So many of us have old slides and negatives that we would love to have digital copies of for both reproduction and for archiving. Scanners can do this, but they're slow and cumbersome to use. With the quality of today's digital cameras and the addition of this Novoflex slide copying system, you can easily digitize your originals from 35mm up to 6 by 6 centimeters. The digital slide duplicator is designed for use with the Novoflex focusing racks listed here, plus most of the current Novoflex bellows with rack and pinion drives. If you have a large amount of negatives or slide to digitize, this method is so much faster using your digital camera than compared to trying to do it with a scanner. The high quality of today's digital cameras ensures first-rate results and is oftentimes actually a higher resolution than dedicated slide scanners. The digital slide duplicator reliably positions framed 35mm or medium format slides or film strips. The Novoflex slide duplicator can be used with macro lenses up to 105mm and with standard lenses when using a bellow system or something like this with the reverse lens mount system from Novoflex. To put the slide duplicator to use, you first need either a focusing rack or a bellows unit made by Novoflex that has bore holes for the guide rods. You can use any combination that allows a magnification of at least 1:1. This can be as simple as using a macro lens up to 105mm, a bellows system, or even extension tubes. In my case, I've got the NEX Retro system on this Sony camera that is allowing my standard 24-70 to be a very close focusing macro lens system. Assembly of the system is very easy. There are 2 screws at the end. You just unscrew this, attach the slide mount with the name of the system facing the lens. Tighten the rods with the 2 screw covers, insert the guides into your rack, set the magnification of your lens or bellows, and then move the slide forward towards the lens until your slide's in focus. Lock the guide rod in place with the clamp bar and make sure that this bar is up against the edge of the rack. Now, magnification is adjusted with the macro lens or using a bellows extension. Focus changes with distance as you get closer and further. So in this case, I've got the focusing rack. I can move the camera back and forth to adjust my focus. Keep in mind that if you're not using a mirrorless camera, the viewfinder is not showing you 100% of what you're capturing. So try a test shot and see that you're capturing the full area that you're after, and then adjust your movement as necessary. So insert the slide so that it slides behind the holding clip. There's also a stop bar on the right that you can adjust left and right that allows to get the exact same position and the same placement of each slide as you take them in and out. Take a look through your viewfinder. I've got it on manual focus with a 2-second delay. There's my shot. There's my capture of the slide. It's really that simple. Next slide, just take this one off, put your next one in, and since the clip is already in place and the stop bar is already in place, it's already going to line up. Just hit the shutter again, and a full resolution scan of your analog slides. Now, when you're providing light for this system, make sure the light illuminates the diffuser from behind with as little light as possible hitting the side towards the lens. So in this case, we've got a small LED light right here, just shining through. This is 5600K, so it's a daylight source, which is going to provide the best color. If you've ever used a slide scanner in the past, it's obvious how much easier and how much faster this method is for digitizing collections of slides. This system makes exact, consistent positioning easy, so just add your camera with an appropriate lens, or if you like, a bellows, and your digital archive will be complete in no time. So to sum up, what are the advantages of digital copies over scanning? 1, you're going to get higher quality with today's digital cameras than you will from a scanner, and 2, much easier and much faster results. So there you have it, the Novoflex digital slide copying system. Thanks for watching.